Hey there, Renaissance Man here, and welcome back to another episode of StratLab, where I show you some good strats. I analyze them, and we learn stuff. Learning stuff is always the best. Today we'll be looking at the up-and-coming strat alongside with the Heli Ace. We'll be looking at Heli Boomer, and Heli Boomer is a strat that can go pretty far, and if you know what you're doing, maybe even further. It's a good strat. It definitely has its weaknesses, maybe more so than Heli Ace, but it definitely has its strengths, maybe even on par with Heli Ace. So before we talk about that, let me talk about the elephant in the room. I'm aware that competitive battles, it's a very dying platform. I'm aware that competitive battles isn't as prominent as it was about 1 or 2 years ago when I was knee deep in competitive battles. Like, there was a time where I did nothing but competitive battles, and most of my viewers, most of my subscribers come from that competitive battles, from the King series and the Vassals. Oh wait, did I do Vassals? I think I did Vassals. The Vassal series, the Knight series, like, most of my viewers are from there. And I'm not in that atmosphere anymore because I'm not in Mobile King with Hill anymore. And truth be told, don't really plan on joining again. It's a time thing and really an interest thing why I don't want to join again. So I know that this playing battles is not going to give me where I want to go in terms of my gaming channel. This is my gaming channel, by the way. I know it's the Renaissance Man, but this is the Renaissance Gaming channel because this is the first one I've had. This is the channel that I play the games on, so this is going to be my gaming channel. I have other plans for other channels in the future, but for right now, this is my gaming channel. So yeah, battles is not going to get me further ahead in terms of subscribers or view count because I know that battles is not the business right now, at least competitive. If you play for fun, or if you have fun, like, little, I guess, series you can do in battles, people will watch, But right now, the best series I have right now is StratLab. So that aside, I'm probably going to try to explore other games in the future. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just see what people like. I'm going to go through different things. Maybe play basketball, NBA 2K18. Maybe play Crashlands. Maybe play something else. I don't know. But for right now, battles is all I have, and I will play this too. That's not to say that battles will go away completely. I'll still, because, like, this game is very good if you're competitive, and I do play competitively sometimes. Because as you saw from my video yesterday, I have a lot of good matches in this game, and I will still play it, and I will record those matches, and I will let you guys see it. Because although competitive battles is not the business right now, it's still pretty fun to watch. Like, it's pretty fun to watch people go back and forth in battles in this chess game filled with balloons and monkeys. So yes, I won't stop playing it completely, and I probably won't stop uploading completely, but I will explore other games, and there might be times where other games will have the spotlight and battles will take a back seat, but I'm sure you guys will still be with me. There are a lot of people who come to this channel just for me, and I appreciate you guys. Keep doing that, and I will keep coming back. And then there are some people who left because, battles is dead, and I understand. And also because I, took like 3 years off. I totally understand that. So this is enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the StratLab episode. I will see you in a second. Okay, first benefit to having Boomer is, of course, you have mid-game defense from round 13 to round 20. That is a large span of time because any balloon rushes will get destroyed, camera or otherwise. It will get destroyed by the bionic Boomer. And the Moabs, if you have both the heli pilot up and the bionic Boomer up, it will get destroyed, not instantly, but pretty well, no matter how short no matter how short the map is. I mean, I've even seen this strat on pools. That's how like good it is mid game, And pools is usually decided mid-game from rounds 13 to rounds 18. Pools is pretty well decided. So I've seen the heli boomer strat on pools. So this strat is really good for mid-game, as you will see in this clip right here. I send him this, he sends me this. I get him the bionic boomer. Now I battle NG at first, but when I see that he's continued to send, I battle NG, then I get a bionic boomer. Then I send him something back. He wasn't ready for that, so this is my game. But as you can see, I wish Battles TV had a replay. The what was it called? It had a rewind. There we go, rewind function. It's very good for if you get all of a sudden all out rushed. Like bionic boomer is not that expensive, and if you're any good at micro, you can get up a bionic boomer pretty fast. So like as you saw in that one, it is pretty good. Now I will show you another video where I kind of lose. I mean, I don't kind of lose, I actually lose, but that's because my opponent was pretty good with how he rushed me. So I'll see you in 1 sec. Now, folks, let's look at what I have here. I have a bionic boomer and I have a 3-2 heli pilot. This is round 13. I have 4 farms. I am just able to farm freely here. I have no worries of him rushing me. I have no worries of them beating me with any rush. Now, granted, I think people have already seen this video because I uploaded it in my Intense Battle series, but when you get complacent like I did, I thought nothing could get past this. And apparently, well, here's the thing. If I had done it a little bit more smarter, if I would have had my heli on follow touch instead of what it is on now, which is lock in place. See, I'm thinking this is a pretty good spot for it, because the balloons have to go around and the razor rotors will destroy it. But as you can see, my opponent sent a very good rush, very smart rush with the camo ceramic inside, and he beat me. Now granted, if I had more lives, I would have survived that, but at the same time, you can't just get complacent with the 2 towers. Although those 2 towers can defend for a very long time, unless your opponent does what my opponent did and hit you with a smart rush. Now let's go to another video, shall we? Okay, fam. So this video isn't exactly me using the strat, but it's somebody else using the strat very effectively. So I send them a Moab, and they, well, as you will see, they get up to the defense I was talking about in the previous match. They sell a farm, and they get up a turbocharge. And not only do they get turbocharge does pretty well in tandem with the, they also have a 4th ice, but he doesn't use them. In tandem with the razor rotors, the turbocharge does really well against the Moab. The Moab. Excuse me. Now, of course, I sent another one because they got up their factory, and also I sent leads under it, you know, to add to the rush. But look at that, he didn't even have to sell his factory to get up that turbocharge. I think the turbocharge wore off before he wanted it to. But if the turbocharge had kept going, he would defend that easily with no life loss. And like I said, he didn't even have to sell his factory to get up that turbocharge. Now, this is where this strat has its downfalls. I started sending him volumes of balloons, and since I started sending volumes, they have to sell their farm, get up an ice slowdown. How's it called? Ground absolute zero. They had to get up 2 turbochargers, and they had to get up a Apache dart chip. Now, if they just had if they had ace, they could have, well, you shouldn't use ace in that situation, but really, the strat really was working. But since I'm just a smart rusher in general, and I know how to rush people, I kind of got him to sell his farm. But the strat was doing pretty well, as you saw. He got up the bionic boomer, and the bionic boomer destroyed the Moab lair, Then round 22, do I lose? No, I got a patchy dart ship. The Bionic Boomer destroys the Moab lair, and then he gets up another farm, and he gets up Apache Dart Ship, and he keeps the Apache Dart Ship. At that time, I stopped rushing because there's no reason to rush an Apache Dart Ship unless you're about to send a Oh My God, which I believe I do. And let's fast forward a little bit now. But like I said, the strat is pretty solid, like mid-game. Now, of course, if your opponent knows what they're doing and knows how to rush you, they will definitely rush you with the good rushes, like I'm about to do right now. The strat can't really, this boomer strat, heli boomer, can't really hold a ball against Oh My God. Now, I will say that Oh My God can be singled by probably, like, look at how the Apache Dart Ship is, Oh My God is not even 1/3 of the way through. Apache Dart Ship is doing pretty well. But then I send more BFBs, add more volume. Like, this strat is very overloadable. Now, this is when, if you have the ace, you just do a ground zero and it's over. But since he only had boomer, he had to stick with the Apache and the boomer. But no, that strat definitely has a lot of pros. But like I said, if you overload it, like I did there, it does have a lot of cons. So that is the last video we'll analyze, but let me send you off. Hey there, thanks for watching. Like I said in the beginning, battles is not where I can make the most, spread out to the most people. So I'm definitely going to try to diversify my gaming. But for all you battle fans out there, don't worry, battles will still remain one of my near and dear games. But I have to go to work now, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Please come back. I'll be here.